Hi guys, it is RMD Tech here, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can start Bitcoin mining from the comfort of your own chair. Let's get started. So, with the value of Ethereum rising well above $1,000 and Bitcoin rising over $10,000, it's understandable why you would want to get involved with it all. Now, before we start looking at how you can mine Bitcoin, there are just a few things that you should know about first. Mining takes a lot of computational power. Yes, it's true. You could mine on your HP notebook. And yes, you can mine on your mum's home computer. But mining using your computer's processor will definitely not earn you a profit. If you don't know if you have a graphics card in your computer, then don't panic. That will be covered later on in the video, but for now, just know that CPUs, otherwise known as processors, are very inefficient for mining. They take a lot of power, and in return, they give you very little Bitcoin. The electricity costs will be far greater than any earnings you could make. That is why we use graphics cards, otherwise known as GPUs. They are able to generate much more Bitcoin per unit of power consumed. Okay, but before I tell you how to get your very first Bitcoins, I need to give you one final warning. Bitcoin mining on your GPU can reduce its lifespan and cause damage to your hardware if it's left running for too long. Now it's time for the fun stuff. The easiest way to start mining Bitcoin is using a utility called Nicehash. The software is free to download and you can make an account in seconds. Just head to nicehash.com and sign up for an account. Once you have done that, the process is incredibly easy. When you create your account, you'll be assigned a Bitcoin wallet address. It will look something like this. The next step is to download the Nicehash mining software. It has a really simple and easy to use UI, unlike the majority of Bitcoin mining programs. Head to the URL in the description to download the software. Now, you'll be asked whether you have an Nvidia or an AMD graphics card. Now, this is where you find out if you have a graphics card or not. If you utilize the program called Speccy, which I have open on the screen now, you'll be able to navigate to the graphics tab here and you'll see a list of devices. You will have at least one device as a monitor and at least one as your graphics. If your graphics says Nvidia, that means you have an Nvidia graphics card. If it says AMD or Radeon, that means you have a AMD graphics card. So you would click the AMD download button. Now, if it doesn't say AMD or Nvidia here, then that means you don't have a graphics card and your video is built into your processor. That means you definitely do not want to be mining using your current computer. So once you have the program installed, as you can see me going through the process on screen, you're going to want to attach your Bitcoin wallet address. Now, that's usually not a difficult process, but Nicehash certainly makes it a lot easier. All you have to do is type in the email address of the account that you used to sign up, as you can see me doing on the screen now. Obviously, I've blocked out my email because I'd rather everyone didn't know my email address. Once you've done that, you can go and rename your worker. I'm going to rename mine to Jeff because that's what I like to call my computer, but by default, it's called Worker 1. The reason why we rename it is so that you can keep track of different machines that you have working on the same wallet at the same time. You can also go into settings and configure different settings, including the currency that you have everything labelled in. If you go to hardware details, you'll be able to see a list of your CPU as well as all of the GPUs that you have installed in the system. So before you can start mining, you're going to have to run a benchmark. The quick benchmark takes about 5 minutes, whereas the standard benchmark takes between 10 and 15. Obviously the standard is more precise. Now please bear in mind that when you start mining, your balance will not update instantly. You may need to wait an hour or two before you see your balance change. And not only that, but your daily earnings may fluctuate slightly too, but don't worry, that's normal. So now all you need to do is press the start button. It's as simple as that. Press start and your computer will start mining. Now bear in mind, if you are a PC gamer, do not try to mine and play games at the same time. Nicehash uses your GPU to mine, and so if your GPU is set at 100% usage mining, you're definitely not going to be able to play any games at the same time. so I'd recommend pausing it whilst you try to play games. If you found this tutorial to be helpful, then please don't forget to leave a like and hit subscribe. If you have any questions or feedback, please do post that in the comment section below.